there's the people where you think of them and it's like ugh, and there's the people where you think of them and it's like he was just following the crowd, and then there's the people who are like.
What's up, y'all? This is the Tuff Talks Podcast. I'm your host, Naiel.
I'm your host, Malik.
And today's topic is something I personally have dealt with when I was younger. Even, I'm going to say now, probably you, Malik, have dealt with, trying to fit in, basically.
Okay.
I want this episode just to focus on maybe to just dilute that, just how to stop trying to fit in, like fit in with the crowd, which I do think, though, sometimes it's like good not to be like too out the loop, you know what I mean? But like at the same time, like having that balance, because I feel like when you're younger, right? At least for me, that's impossible. I think when it's impossible. I think it's impossible trying to not fit in when you're younger.
When you're younger,
like in high school, middle school. How else are you gonna find friends?
No,
I think for like any of my younger crowds like listening, like I wish I could give advice.
Yeah.
But I think this is just something you just have to once maybe in your college, like later years, you just grow into it. You mature into it.
No, for real, cause I agree with that.
No, talk to me.
I agree with that.
Like, what's younger Malik? Like younger me, like
you gotta.
No, go ahead.
You gotta like. You gotta fit in because you learn with more people. Yeah. Like when you see someone in the same lane as you and make the same mistake, it's like, okay, you feel better about yourself. But if you're the only one in the lane, like for example, let's say everyone's playing sports and you're the only one doing a certain sport, you're not gonna feel the same as everyone else because you don't have anyone to relate to. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to be by yourself. Like, oh, yeah, I'm going swimming right now. Oh, you don't come to my game? Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, that's how it really be, though. That's really how it be. Like, you're not going to... It's a sad reality, but it's the truth. Especially when you're younger. It's like, damn, like, you really got to fit in.
Because the whole point when you're younger is making friends.
Yeah, it is making friends.
You know what I mean? Like, what else you going to do? Like, you don't got a job.
You don't.
You're not paying nothing. Like, all you're doing is going to school, going home, playing on the game, or I don't know, like what girls do. Like maybe like watch like
they be on the
makeup
phone
tutorials.
With their
phone with their friends. Like, you don't want to be. It's kind of like training to us. Like, oh, like I'm not your friend anymore. You know, like when you're like younger and like you did something that your friend didn't like, and then like they'll be mad at you and they'll be like, man, Timmy, I'm not your friend no more. And like you kind of feel bad, so then like you kind of like do the things so that way you don't feel alone, so that way everyone could be your friend. I don't know, like I feel like younger, damn, that shit hard.
Yeah, you do try to fit in. It's a good and it's a bad thing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I don't know if there's a way to stop it. Like,
I don't think so.
Cause even looking back, I would still want to try to fit in, like to an extent. You got to understand there's an extent, right? Because
I don't think when you're a kid, there's not.
No, there is, because you're not gonna. There's some things your parents instill in you that are different from other parents. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So like you're not gonna break that. Like, for example, if your parents
like you might not skip school.
Yeah, exactly. But the group you with skip school.
But then you might start skipping school.
You might. But if your parents instill that in you, you know what I'm saying?
You're like, oh no, exactly. I'm okay, guys. Okay.
Yeah,
that's fair.
That's what it's typically people that like have it. They don't have the right guidance. They'll just be on the deep end. I ain't gonna lie.
Damn.
They'll be on the deep end. You know what I'm saying? What? But it's like, I mean, it's tough when you're young. I ain't gonna lie.
Cause think about the kids that we would seem as like the outcasts or like the I guess quote unquote losers. Like those are the ones that didn't fit in. Like they'll be like the ones in the corner or like be in their own world or whatever.
You know what's crazy? But they have groups too.
You think so? Oh yeah, they do. Yeah,
they have groups too. But like, especially now, I feel like in today's day and age, like people they're not really mean. They're not really mean. They're not mean to like weird kids or like kids that aren't in a circle like that.
I think that's when you get older, bro.
No,
I think that's when you get older. No,
so?
Bro. We haven't been to elementary school since like years, bro.
I don't know about elementary. I'm talking about like high school and like You think so? You think?
Nah, still in high school, bro.
Not as much.
It's still same. It's high school. Like it's still the same.
Really? You think so?
I think because you're saying that because when you're in college, those weird kids almost become like the gifted or the smart ones are like, oh, they're cool because they're themselves. And like as I was trying to like fit in, they stayed themselves this whole time. And like I actually respect that. If that makes sense.
No, no.
That comes with age, bro. That comes with age.
I swear to God,
That's not in high school.
Bro, in high school,
I don't think high school is now, bro. They're still call that kid the weird kid, the weird kid.
You are though. No, you are. Okay. That's true. You are gonna call a weird kid, right?
What is a weird kid? Okay, no, let me not get in that, but yeah.
If you know, you know.
Yeah.
Right. Not no disrespect, but you
right,
come on, let's do
right.
it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like. Okay. Right.
I don't want to hurt no one's
I lost
feelings,
track of what I was saying. But yeah, you're gonna say, "Oh, he's a weird kid" because of the group you're in. Like, let's say you're with some I don't know, some athletes.
Okay.
You're gonna be like, "Oh, he weird," because everybody else saying he weird. But in the back of your mind, you're gonna be like, "He cool."
Nah, you cool. That comes with age, bro.
What?
That definitely comes with age. There's no way.
I feel like some people are just like that.
Like what?
They're just different. Like, not everyone is gonna. Yes, everyone's gonna follow the crowd, but then you might come back around, or like a couple people might come back around and be like, "Nah, he cool," and then it might shift how people. You know what I'm saying? How people
so
feel.
if one person says like, "Oh, he cool," then like everybody gonna say, he
"Yes, cool. Bro. Yes. If you do something that's like, yeah, it really depends. You don't think so?
I don't know, bro. I think when you get older, it's just like you just find. For example, right? I think who's one of the kids I saw in Sac State? Who's one of the Terminator guy? Terminator.
Oh yeah, Terminator.
Shout out Terminator, by the way. I saw him at one of the Sac State games. Cool dude, real cool dude, right?
Cool.
Like he's somebody that's like no matter what anybody says, like he be in his own world, and like that's like I respect that. Like he don't care like like, people might call him like weird or whatever, this, that, and the third. Like I think he's somebody that's like no matter what, he just gonna be himself. And I love people like that.
Yeah.
Like they're themselves all the time.
Okay. And you think like in high school people don't like that?
I think in high school that might look as weird. Or like that might be looked at as like, what?
I think this is what I think. I think in high school people will say he's weird, right?
Okay.
Because that's what everyone else is saying. Like,
because they're following the crowd.
Yeah, but what they really mean, but look, like you're saying in college, right?
Yeah.
You're saying, they're saying, I like Terminator, Eliminator, I like that, da. They're saying what they really feel.
Uh-huh.
So they're not changing what they feel. They're just changing what they're saying.
What they're saying.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay,
like,
now you're clicking.
Like,
that's a better way of wording.
Yeah,
okay.
you feel it. Like, you feel the same way. It's just you're saying it now instead of just following what someone else said.
That's an example of not fitting in by saying what you really feel.
It is.
You know what I mean?
It is an example. So it's like somebody's gonna get the deep end.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna get the deep end.
Yeah.
No matter what. And that's just kids growing up. Like you're just learning the world. You're gonna be a dickhead sometimes.
Yeah.
You have to learn from your mistakes, and that's life. That's life. So you're gonna try to fit in. You're gonna have to.
Nah, for sure. I definitely. If I ever get caught, like let's say in the future, you know how like in the future, like they'd be like, oh, like they'll look back at like your what is it called? Like I'll admit it. I said some things I didn't mean to say. Like I'll say it. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to be like,
you're a dickhead.
Yeah, like you know how like years later, like this guy said this when he was young. I'll admit it. I said some mean things. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
But like I'm coming to age. I'm like, okay, like you know maybe that wasn't right. Or like,
but there's levels to it. I ain't gonna lie. There's levels to it.
Like what?
There's like, okay, you were a dickhead sometimes, or you were cool, or you were nice, or like you were like one of them niggas that just.
Wait,
there's levels.
Wait, what does that mean? What does that mean?
There's levels to like how people treat one another.
Okay.
Like,
okay, elaborate.
Like, there's the people where you think of them and it's like ugh, and there's the people where you think of them and it's like, he was just following the crowd. And then there's the people where it's like, oh, he's cool, and then he was nice. There's levels. We gotta be real. There's levels because some niggas is just like. Damn, bro.
Some people are weird.
Like,
okay,
damn,
some people are weird though. Some people are weird, but like, okay, I don't want to say no names, but like, I remember there was definitely someone when I first came to high school. I remember like, everybody used to make fun of this person, and me like fitting the crowd. I'm like, okay, like he might have some weird things, I'll just like fit in the crowd. Like
Right.
I'll just say some like weird things too back. You know what I mean? Like, oh, this person weird, do. And then like I learned more about this person. I'm just like, dang, like he actually like a cool individual. Yeah, he has his own weird things, but that's what makes him him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's like, dang.
You know
like,
where you would be grouped in though in that like situation?
Huh?
You know how you would be grouped in like that situation? How
Like
I would group you in? I'd be like you.
Bystander?
No. You'd be like one of those. You'd be like cool. Like you'd be
Okay.
Because were you like the leader? No.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
So whoever like the leader or seen as like having the motion and you're gonna follow what he says, he's the one where it's like he's gonna remember. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna remember.
Okay.
Oh, it was him that did that to me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay then.
Like, there's levels. There's levels to like dickheads. There's levels, bro. At least in high school and middle school, for sure, bro. Oh my god.
You think that carries on to like? You think people ever grow out of that, or
Grow out of what?
just being just
Man, when you graduate, you grow. You gotta grow. What you gonna do?
just be a dickhead forever?
Man, nah. I feel like no. You gotta grow after high school for sure. Like after high school, and if you go to college, like life's just different, man. It's just different. Like you start to actually be yourself for real, and find yourself. Like especially, like no matter what you did in high school, unless you take it to a pro level or like take it professionally, you gotta really find yourself and like become one with yourself.
Okay, yeah.
But people don't talk about it. Like people really don't talk about it.
Just like finding like elaborate. I don't know.
Like finding yourself, like genuinely.
Oh, after like high school or like college?
Because you're just
yeah.
following you're trying to fit in. So like not trying to fit in is so hard.
It's tough. Oh yeah, like,
and that's why people fit in because it's so easy. It's so easy.
It is.
It's so easy.
It is. It's simple though.
What?
It's simple. Like I think what you're elaborating is being the black sheep. I think that's what you're elaborating. I think being the black sheep, not fitting in with the white sheep.
Yeah, when you're younger, it's hard as hell. Come on, man.
Yeah.
It's just hard.
But I'm saying even when you're older, when you're older, like trying to. How do I word this? Like being if you're someone that's like the black sheep in their family or considers them the black sheep in your family, there's gonna be some moments where like, damn, I really wish I was just the white sheep. You know, like there's gonna be moments where like, damn, like since you're in your own lane, you're just thinking like, damn, like, am I tripping? Like, am I out of line? Like maybe following the crowd is a lot easier. You know what I mean? Or maybe just like staying with the other sheep is just, you know, that might be the easy route. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's hard.
Cause like hard. You just on your own.
Yeah. It's
so
hard.
I don't know. I think being not fitting in, it gets easier for me as I get older.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, it
definitely gets a lot easier.
Yeah, it does get easier. But it's harder. It's hard. It gets easier, but it's still hard. Like, you know
like how?
Being yourself. Like, cause it's harder to find people that you align with when you try to be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because you're being yourself. You're being authentic, and not a lot of people are gonna. Let's be real here.
Align with that.
Align with your authenticity. Oh, I can't even say it. I don't know how to say the word, but yeah.
Authenticity.
Oh. No, you good. Yeah, you scared me. I'm like, damn. I thought you were going to attack.
If y'all listen to some flying mantis just came and attacked me. Oh my gosh. Damn, that just scared the shit out of me. What was I saying?
You said it was talking about hard.
Being the black sheep. Yeah, being the black sheep. That lost my train of focus. Yeah, being the black sheep. I think what you're alluding to is just I think this is the real secret. Actually, the real secret is finding a community. I think that's what makes life so valuable. I was at church today, and I was just realizing like, damn, like these are the same people that go to church. They eat afterwards together. They talk like the same topics. You know, these like more older folks. And I was just realizing like, dang, when I'm older, I hope I have a cool community I can go to. Because what else are you gonna do when you're old and raggedy? Like you want. Let's be real. Like either most of your friends are gone, or your parents are not here. Like you want to find a community, and I was like, dang, like that's why so many older folks, they go to bingo, they go to church, or they go just like community. Another example, I was watching, I don't know, like some Indiana Pacers, like the highlights or whatever. Oh, yeah. When they're in the finals,
Tyrese.
I was seeing like a lot of people in the bars with like Indiana jerseys. I'm just like, okay, that's cool.
Right.
Like having a community and whatever you do, it feels like you belong. And I think that's the big secret on how to not fit in with people you don't want to fit in is
something,
is finding something that you find real, and then also find a community of those same
community people. Yeah,
those same people. You know.
That's a great point. That's a great point, actually. Yeah. What are communities our age that you could? What are some examples?
Okay. I'll give like some examples, right?
I don't know. I
think it just comes down like for people
frats.
our age.
I know frats.
That's a community. I think people our age is just bonding time. So let's say if you're Jesus, all these flies. If you're someone that, let's say you're like you smoke a lot, right? Or you're like a big smoker. You're gonna find a community of smokers, right? You know what I mean? If you're somebody that hoops at the court, hoops at what's it called? Cal Fit. Yeah. You're gonna find likewise people that hoop as well. I think just having people that do the same thing as you, it just feels like you belong. When you don't have that community, that's when you start feeling like a bit alone, and maybe like depression starts kicking in, and that's when like you feel like, dang, like I'm really just all myself. And I think that's the killer. Like you can't. I don't think you could really live life without a source of community. You have to have a community in something that you like. Well, it doesn't have to be quote unquote morally right. If you right. I don't know, like whatever it is, like it doesn't have to be right in somebody else's eyes or my eyes or Malik's eyes. But if you find it cool in your eyes and you find people that find it cool too, I think that's what makes life worth living.
Okay.
So like in our age, like you said, frats. Like frats is a big one. That's a brotherhood, literally, or a sorority, sisterhood.
At first, I didn't understand it at first. Honestly, I really did. But as you get older, you understand it. Like you really do understand it. It is a brotherhood. It's just, it's a community. It's just. But at first, you just think, oh man, they just drink. They just.
Oh, like in frats?
Yeah, drink, talk to girls, which they do. Like, for sure, they do. They do. Which is
shout out all the frat brothers, man. Like, if you like, we got love for the frats.
It's definitely a plus, but at the same time, you're really connecting with people, like, for the rest of your life. Like, you're going to be lifelong friends. Like, those are actual lifelong friends. From what I've seen, at least at Sac State. So, it's just like, like you said, community is really important. It really is.
Like, where's your, like, you personally, like, where's your community?
My community?
Where do you find your community?
Shoot. I guess right now, fighting is pretty cool. So I've been just talking to people through there. That's like my newest community.
Muay Thai?
Yeah. That's like my newest community, I would say. For real. But other than that, I don't know. I don't really go to like events and stuff. Yeah, I don't know.
It's tough. Honestly, it's tough. I think you have to start small. Because I know it's tough finding that community. Once you do, don't let it go, for sure.
Yeah. But, like, I don't really know events or... Oh, I guess I'm in NSA too, which is Nigerian... what's it called?
Okay.
Nigerian Association at Sac State. And then I'm at BSU. But, like, those are communities, but it's like... Like, you got... It's not the same. Like, it's not...
I feel like those are more, like, work settings.
Nah, like, they're actual, like, events and stuff, and it's the same people, but it's like already different cliques. It's not really... Like, some communities, I wouldn't even call it a community to me. Like, at least in my eyes, I don't know. Like, a community, I have to feel comfortable, like, all the time.
Okay.
And in those, I don't really feel comfortable all the time. Not saying they're bad. They're not bad at all. They're really good. They're really good. It's just, me personally, it's like...
It's just not compatible.
Yeah, it's not exactly.
And that's the beauty of life.
And I'm very picky. I'm picky with my community. Like, cause if I pick a community, I'm going all in. Like, I'm gonna really, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be there every day. Yo, what's up? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. But when I was working, when I was working and mentoring, like I think I had a community, like a strong community at IYT.
That was strong.
Oh yeah, I liked IYT. It was a lot of like-minded folks. a lot of like-minded black people, Hispanic people working toward the same goal, and there's always events. That's a community. Now that's a definition of a community. Yes. I shout out to IYT. I give them that's definition of community on that. For real, bro. That's that.
Shout out IYT.
I give them respect. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. That was a community I was a part of. I actually like that.
Damn. Yeah, guys. I think really just community is that's like.
What's
the key?
You got?
Mine, I would say. What would be my community? Honestly,
I feel like it's hard, bro.
It is tough. I think honestly, I would say like the gym. I would say people that I see like regularly at the same time at the gym. Now I say what's up to them. Now we have like, oh, like what you work on, and like okay, like now I get like I exchange contacts, and then like okay, we hang out, whoop-de-woo. So like I would say like that's my small knit. But even me myself, like I wouldn't say I even have like the biggest like community sources because like I'm doing community college, so like I'm doing work and I'm in my own world. That's when it becomes tough. It's just like when you
find the time.
Yeah. It's just like when you're consuming your own world, and it's just like, damn.
I feel that, and I feel like that's most college students too.
For real?
Oh yeah, man. You're working and going to college, especially like upper graduates, or not upper graduates, but upper classmen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure, man. All my classmates just school work. That's all it is.
Just every day.
Yeah, school work, facts. But yeah, and that's how a lot of people feel, bro. And so, man, yeah. But they're hard to come by. That's what I don't get. Communities are hard to come by when you're young, I feel like, or maybe I'm just not looking at the right.
Is it easier when older? I feel like it's way harder when older.
Way harder when you're older?
I mean, now you have kids, and now you're really just deep into work. Like us is just like, like just a little shit, but like
when you're retired, like what age are you talking about?
I'm talking about
retirement. You good, bro? You gotta be good.
No, I'm talking about like 30s, mid 40s.
30, mid 40s.
If you didn't build like a community till then, and your only source is like your family, or which is not bad, but
that's you know what they call that? Midlife crisis.
That's what it is. Yeah, you're right.
No, you're cooked. I ain't gonna lie. Now I'm really thinking about it. That's why it's called a midlife crisis. Oh my goodness.
I thought it was just like financial wise.
I think it's just I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's like you're in a crisis game. like
everything just sucks right now.
Yeah, like you're like 35, 40, you're not where you want to be. You still like at your parents' crib, like you don't got friends. I feel like that's a midlife. I don't know the definition. Let me retract that statement. But I don't know the definition. But that's how I imagine it. For real, that's how I imagine it.
Yeah, I would imagine it's like
that's a crisis.
You don't got you don't got nothing going on. Like you got nothing going for yourself. Kind of like that's a crisis. I don't know. But I'll say like people even with kids or family might have like midlife crisis. Just like shit, like just life at a stagnant. If that makes sense. Just like I was thinking more financially, but like I didn't. Also like with friends too. Yeah, what making friends?
I feel like, no, if you have family, you can for surely. I feel like because what you go.
That's your new purpose.
Yeah, you go to the babysitter, or not babysitter. You drop your kids off, and then you see other parents. I feel like it'd be.
And you look forward to actually seeing your kids, and like, okay, that's actually different. Yeah, see, we don't have kids, so how the hell am I supposed to know that? But
guy by himself, 40. I can actually I'm going back. I can really see why it's called a crisis, because you know how there's, damn, bro.
Yeah, 40 alone versus 20 alone is.
Well, yeah, bro. 20, you're supposed to be like figuring it out. That makes sense.
40, nigga, you ain't figure it out.
Damn, man.
Which is nothing wrong. I mean, okay.
No, it's not wrong. It's just I understand why it's called a crisis.
It's called a crisis. Yeah.
Like it seriously is. Like that's, you're contemplating for real, bro. Fuck.
What would you even do in that situation?
Huh? Nah, for real, okay. If I was, I can't speak, but like, if I was 40, can I get a scenario? Okay, I actually want a scenario.
Oh, you want a scenario? Okay, let's paint you a picture. Okay,
I'll be real.
You are 43, hairline's been receding. You go to the gym, leg day, and like you got the arms, but like the belly's just there. Yeah. But it's not like a big belly.
Out of shape. Okay.
You still have your beard.
Okay.
And you're just working at AT&T.
Okay, bet.
You're at let me not give you a good city. I'm gonna give you like
mid.
Like a mid city, yeah.
Salt Lake City.
Okay,
right,
we'll give you that. Salt Lake City.
Bet that.
I never been to Salt Lake City, so I wouldn't know. But I was gonna give you Houston. I'm like, nah, you should be good in Houston. Salt Lake City, you're 43. You're halfway in shape, and you work at AT&T.
Got you. Okay, I'm always wearing a hat. Facts.
Okay.
I'm always wearing a hat.
And your only social circle is your workers.
My workers.
Your coworkers.
Okay. First of all, I'm always wearing a hat.
Okay.
We're gonna get out the way.
Okay.
So looks is cool. And then 2, I'm gonna read. You know what I'm gonna
read?
do? Yes. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna read. But I'm gonna read certain stuff. I'm gonna read what I need. So I'm gonna read what I need. How to make friends. I'll read a book, How to Make Friends. If I need how to stay motivated and disciplined, I'll read a book about how to stay motivated and disciplined.
Okay.
If I need what else? How to find a woman.
You gonna read?
How to find
so
a
this
woman.
only starts as reading.
Yes,
Imagine what if there was no books.
If there was no books, if there was no knowledge, what am I supposed to do? I can't do anything.
It's like if books were your own. If there was no books, you'd be done. You're cooked for it.
No, I mean, dude, what am I gonna do? Watch a YouTuber? Like what? I mean, I don't know. I really don't know.
No, it's okay. All right, keep going. Keep going. So you'll read How to Make Friends. You'd read.
I would read. I would wear a hat, and then from there, go to the gym. So those 3. So that's mental, that's physical, and then looks, which is the hat. And I think I'd be good from there. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'd be able to
bounce back from there.
I'd be able to do. Yeah, I'd be good. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Really?
I feel like I'd be good. I'm so serious.
So any 43-year-old listening right now, their only missing piece is picking up a book.
Certain books, yeah. Wait, no. Yes. Honestly, yes. I do agree. Because look, if you're in a crisis, bro, search up a book about a midlife crisis, and and I'm telling you, they're gonna tell you very descriptively.
Right.
Probably somebody who's worse than you is gonna make you feel better. Obviously.
Yeah.
It's gonna make you feel better, and then you're gonna understand. Oh, this is what I should do. And when I swear to all my life, when you read a book. I even searched this up. When you read a book, you understand it more. Like you understand it more than watching a YouTube video.
Okay.
Like you retain the information more. You'll actually do it.
But sometimes when a YouTube video, I like to watch it. I'm a visual learner.
You're right. But I searched it up. Searched it up. When you read, you're using more parts of your brain.
Okay.
So, for example, when you're watching something or even listening to, have you listened to a book and read a book compared?
Yeah, I listened to an Audible in the car, and then not recently, but I have read an Audible in the car versus reading. Yeah.
Do you know which one you remember more? Do you remember more when you read or when you listen to the Audible?
When I read, obviously.
When you read, that's what I'm saying. You know why? It's because you're using more parts of your brain.
Okay.
You're using the focus part of your brain. You're using you're using your eyes. And when you're using different parts of your brain remembers more.
Okay.
And it increases your mental capacity or whatever. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, mental capacity. But when you're watching something, all you're doing is visualizing. You're not. Your other parts of your brain are just shut off. You know what I'm trying to say?
But I feel like I'm listening though. Wouldn't listening and watching be a little bit different? But even though I do get your point. I do get your point. Like when I'm listening, I am driving, so it's kind of
yeah. And usually when you're listening to audio, you're doing something else. But when you're reading, your full divided attention's on the book.
That's on the book.
You cannot focus on. It's impossible.
Yeah.
You don't even know if someone hits you, if someone come behind you, you wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Because you're reading a book.
Yeah.
Like and you retain the knowledge. Yeah. I think books they're not even overrated. I want to say they're underrated. I swear I want to say they're underrated.
You want to say they're underrated? They have to, yeah. Because
I want to say
people
they're
don't
underrated.
read. Bro, I've seen reaction when I tell people I read books. They're like, "You read a book?"
Bro, I knew books were bad when I literally, mind you, this is when I mentored. I was mentoring right with IYT, and which is mentoring the youth, young colored youth, right? I brought a book and I was reading it on my break, right? The kids was like, "You read?" Mind you, these kids gotta read. They have to read. They're in high school.
You're literally, that's all you're supposed to do.
Right. So he's like, "Damn, you're reading for fun? Oh man, you're different, bro." I said, "Yeah, man.
For fun.
Yeah." That's what I'm saying. Like, really. Like, I think, yeah.
But that's where respect comes in. That's where that respect comes in. Like, oh shoot, like he actually.
Being yourself. That. Bro,
See,
I would have never read in high school in my life.
Never.
Oh my.
Never.
Gosh.
Never. Like if I can't even imagine myself at the lunch table. I'm reading a book.
Never.
Yo, I can imagine it right now. You of all people, we be like, is this nigga reading a book right now?
Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah.
Oh what the fuck? Oh, you trying to be smart, huh?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Who you think you is, bruh? Bro, what? Oh, okay, Mr. Wannabe. Okay then. Okay then. Niggas probably try to smack the book or something. Oh no, don't post aside. Hey, what you reading right there? What that say?
Hey, pronounce that word right now. Pronounce that word. Hey. You'd be like,
hey, what page you on? Hey, was you on that page yesterday?
Oh my god, I would say that. Yo, you had that book for like 3 weeks and you're still at the beginning.
Nigga, that honestly been me. I'm a slow reader, okay? Sometimes it takes me a little bit to get to 5 pages, bro.
I for sure would say that. Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I will. 100%. That is me. Damn.
Okay, but see, I'm a nigga. I could take that joke like a regular, nigga. You don't know how niggas take that. Like, like a regular nigga, he could be like, damn, like, man, I'm gonna read it in the bathroom, and that's where, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, bro. When you're in high school, fuck, good luck. Good fucking luck.
No advice. You can't.
I want to give advice genuinely, but like honestly, be yourself at home. Be yourself at home, and then once you're in college, you've been yourself for so long, then you go pop out, and then like you gonna be like 10 levels ahead.
Yeah.
Cause like there's no point. Why even expose yourself? You know how niggas be.
Yeah.
Nigga, what? Niggas gonna be on Snapchat? This nigga reading. Lame ass. Like what? Why would you put yourself through that? I go, why? No, this is real now. Now I'm being real.
Bro.
Now I'm being real. Be yourself at home.
For real.
Be yourself at home. If you're young, if you're older, then like stand on business. Like nigga, I'm myself. Like I'm gonna read with my pinky out. I'm gonna do whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like in high school, fuck.
Yeah.
Humiliation ritual.
And that's and the crazy part is I want to say be yourself, dude. But I'm leaving you astray.
We will be leading you to a bad, like you gon' like you gonna be like, especially when you're young, you're not gonna like handle that. You're not like us young folks, like we take judgment, like being judged so high. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll be real, I used to watch these videos right on YouTube. I'll literally go out my way and watch these videos of like interviews, like people that interview like 90-year-olds. They'll be like, hey, any regrets? Yeah, any regrets in life? Like I would watch a lot of those videos so I wouldn't make those same regrets. You know what I'm saying?
Regrets?
Like I think one of them was fear of being judged. That was one of them. Like I wish I wasn't feared of being judged. And it's like, okay, like you know, you want to implement that, right? But then when you're young, it's just like, oh man, nigga, they put me on Snapchat.
Yeah, they put me up.
Like I'm on 5 different stories.
Oh no, bro. Yeah, that is.
And I guess that is living in the fear of judgment. You know what I'm saying? Like it takes, maybe I wasn't that kid. Maybe it takes that one kid that's like who don't care. And honestly, kudos to him.
Yeah.
That's respect. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's respect.
Yeah. And that's the thing though. Like how we're saying it, like it makes it seem like damn, bro, you can't be yourself. But it's like. Not everyone can do it.
Right.
Like, I don't want to say, oh, everybody should do it because some people can.
Right.
I want to say, okay, everyone can be themselves at home. Like everyone can do that.
For sure.
But not everyone can be themselves at school.
Right.
For sure. Like you really can't. Like I'm gonna leave.
Like I think it takes a skill. That's generally a skill.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I don't think your average person gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that just based off like my past mistakes. Like now I'm myself at 110.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So. Yeah, bruh. I ain't gonna lie. It's just more respect. It's more respect. Yeah. Just when you're able to do it now. Now that we're like in college,
that's a good point.
Yeah, bruh.
They do
Nigga,
not
what?
prepare you for the real world.
I'm literally imagining it right now, nigga. I'm at the lunch table.
Oh, I wish. Oh god. Oh my god. I was.
I would have been that person making fun of nigga too. See, that's what I mean when I say I take anything I said, I take it to full ownership, bro. I did that shit. If I saw a nigga reading, bro, what the fuck?
And the manipulation in high school is OD, bro. You won't do that, bro. I know you won't, bro. They'll do anything. Put money. Oh, they're doing it.
No. If niggas ever say what's it called? Yeah, if they put money or
what, food?
What is it? No. If someone says you won't.
Oh yeah, you won't.
If someone tells me you won't, I don't know why. It's like I feel like an inner part of me just like grows like. You said I won't?
You won't.
Those two words right there are so dangerous. It'll make you do the dumbest shit alive.
No,
I swear to you.
100%.
What? You won't is testing words.
You won't. Hey, you won't.
Anyone listening right now, just say those two words. You'll see someone do the impossible. I promise you. I promise you.
And especially if a group of people are saying you won't. If it's one person, okay, I can avoid it.
If it's a whole group, you won't do it right now. What? If someone disrespecting you at school, and then nigga say, bro, you gonna let that slide?
Oh.
Nigga, you won't press him right now? 5 niggas tell you that right now?
No, it's fine.
Fuck, I gotta press the nigga. Fuck. And niggas pull out their phone, nigga, you won't? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You gotta be at a certain level of to get out that.
That's where wisdom comes in.
You
Like
have to be a certain level to
this
get out there.
comes like if this happens in your 30s, all right, nigga, you're old enough to know. You're old enough to know better. Like, hey, like you gotta handle your emotions. A youngin', nigga, I will tell him you won't, and I'm older. I will tell that nigga, man, you won't.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Looking back, it really is crazy.
It's tough, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Be the gray sheep if you're young. Be the gray sheep.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Oh, that's tough.
Be the gray sheep.
That's tough. Be the gray sheep. Not for real.
Be the gray sheep. I think.
Not everyone can be the black sheep, and not everyone should be the white sheep. But be the gray sheep.
You know, yeah. Test out the black sheep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like test it out.
Test it out.
If you want to be black, okay, that sounds crazy. if you want to be the black sheep and keep pushing, then like that's more respect to you. You know what I'm saying? If you just kind of want, you know what? Like I don't want to be white and follow I don't want to be the white sheep,
Right.
and follow crab. But like I want to stand on my 2 toes.
Yeah.
Let me just be the. I think you're the perfect gray sheep. I ain't gonna lie. Even in high
sheep,
school,
bro.
I think you're a good gray sheep.
No, yeah. Okay,
you was a great gray sheep.
I was No, because I stood on like what my parents were what they instilled in me. Like I stood on that, but at the same time, I was a nigga. I didn't care. I make jokes. I ain't gonna lie. I did not care, bro. I would. You got a book? Oh yeah, I know this nigga. It's like.
Bro, if one of my homies, bro, if Caleb brought a book, yo, the jokes will be endless. Oh my god, they're playing right now in my head. Like I'm literally imagining it right now. Literally, what's that book about? Name 5 things about that book right now. Okay, bro. Okay, we're gonna stop. Let me stop. Shout out to homie Caleb. Oh my goodness, bro. But yeah, I just wanna. What?
This is very real, bro.
This is as real as it gets, bro. My out message is 100% be real, but let me word this correctly.
Yeah, it's complicated.
Be real, but understand that everybody has a different version of what's real. I think that's my best advice. Because you're going to try and change yourself for somebody that thinks that's real. And then you're going to try and emulate and change that. Okay, that's real. But actually, only you know what's real to you. So I want you to understand that, okay, this is real to me. And this could be anything. I'm being very vague right now. But this is real to me, and I'm going to find people that also find this real. You know what I mean? Because I feel like when you go online, like, you know, there's like, I'll give you like a quick example. like, let's say somebody's like snitching, right? For some people, oh, like, man, he's fake. For some people, man, like, why would his friend put him in that position? Like, nah, he real. He not gonna go to jail for nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously that's a broad like topic, but there's some things just like there's not right or wrong. It's just your version, if that makes sense, right? So I want to say, like, as you get older, as you get smarter, just understand that everybody has their own version of what's real. And so as you grow and mature in this life, just find people that align with your real. It's going to make you feel even more real.
That's perfectly said. I ain't gonna lie, that was hard. that was hard.
I think you have anything else to say?
That's a good way to end off.
Let's end it off from there. I hope you guys enjoyed that episode. It was a lot of fun, a lot of jokes. A flipping grasshopper just attacked me. I don't know what that was, but if you like this episode, like it, subscribe. Make sure more people could just listen to this awesome episode. And we will see you guys soon. Peace.